These shows on Show Exchange have been pretty damn good, but I think man, I think it would be way more interesting if these guys fought.
Welcome to the Oh Go Fight About It podcast.
Yeah, I think we got some solid matchups here today. We've got starting off with Legion versus Dexter, and I have one question for you. Why can't Dexter beat somebody with psychic powers, especially if they aren't locked in?
Well,
It's only fair to give them prep time. For one, I mean, they'd hear the monologue, but I highly doubt that David would be able to pierce through all that, especially in season one. Man, he's hearing a lot. So if he heard the monologue of somebody trying to kill him, I mean, that would lead to some interesting intrigue. But I mean, could he act on it? I don't know.
yeah, he
Not,
could. I mean,
I,
which season?
I mean, in any season, really. I mean, I'm primarily saying seasons 1 and 2, maybe. You know, I mean,
Just
David doesn't
making,
prevent anything.
like, well, yeah, but okay, in season 1 and 2, yeah, I mean, in that case, in season 1, he has the yellow-eyed man who would carry, of course.
Yeah, he just does everything for him.
I guess I'm interested
It's his little baby.
in the
It's his little
window.
baby.
Yeah, this my poor child who's become corrupted by the world, and I had nothing to do with it. Probably,
It
it's
just
just
happened.
I have the right to exist. I have the right to exist.
Yeah, yeah, and I just think that yeah, man, with the yellow-eyed man, that's kind of the reason I wanted to put season 2 on here because the yellow-eyed man is throwing people around and fucking throwing shit all over the room for no reason, just to hide his existence. If it came down to protecting his vessel, I'm sure he would, put Dexter in a wall or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, I think you know David in season 2. I mean, I'm trying to think of any feats he does from long range. Um, like and
But
any long range thought crimes he does.
I mean, he definitely does. In those alternate universes, he's nuclear exploding random guys in the
Yeah,
street, and
but he's those that version of him is less
stopping
aware.
some bullets. He's only stopping some bullets in that other alternate universe versus the cops. Like he definitely gets
Yeah,
shot from
I mean that.
behind.
Well, he's
So
also
if Dexter
heavily on
used,
drugs, which dulls his powers, like
yeah, I mean,
medication.
mm, I mean, yeah. I mean, I think the medication is a big factor here. I mean, Dexter would just drug him again. So if he wakes up in anesthesia, yeah, essentially, I mean, would he be able to even use his powers? Like, if he uses that gun that he used on Chicken Man, it's like little Chico. Man, if he tries some little Chico tactics on him, like maybe he distracts him, and gets him in the back, I think he has a pretty good chance of getting him on the table, and then once people are on the table, they're still very groggy, and if it's in a drug era, I mean, is he even able to use enough of his powers to get away?
That's a good question. I mean, I think, I think in season 2 and season 3, he's got more fight in him. He's more aware that he can kind of just do random bullshit. Uh,
Less suicidal.
yeah. And I mean, I don't know. I mean, if you think about it, in season 3, he is kind of suicidal. Because he wants to
Right.
like create a new
Erase himself.
he
Yeah.
wants to erase himself completely.
And I mean, in season 3, he's totally got down the reality erasure almost, the the disintegration attack,
Yeah,
which but you're still able to off guard him like pretty solidly.
yeah, like I think Carrie, like those two, I think they clear David even if there's like casualties. um
Mm.
I think that them combined can take him, especially if you get like Sid with a shotgun also. Um,
Yeah.
like
Which, like, Dexter doesn't use guns is the thing.
also, I mean, I know we're not talking about the shows right now, but the
Okay,
fact
but
that
yeah.
it is so easy to defeat David, like for
Yeah.
the Division 3 basically does it without Farouk's help. Why is Farouk there?
Why are we even
He's
there?
just there to
You know,
aura
man.
farm and like trigger David.
I know, man. It's mental warfare. That brings me to my next thing. I think it's pretty up in the air. I mean, I would give it like, even with all those, I mean, it's one a regular human versus a legion of super beings, at least in his head.
Does Dexter
I
know
think
that Legion has powers?
powers. He would have to. I mean, because the whole conceit
Because
of
that's how he
Dexter
kills
is like,
people.
yeah. I mean, I don't think he would fit the list almost at any point. I don't know.
Really?
I don't know. I mean, not to Dexter.
He kills
I
a
mean,
bunch of government agents. They're just doing their job.
yeah, Dexter is kind of a cop. I mean, for all intents and purposes, I'd say yes, he does kill people. Um, I think the problem is like people are definitely able to get David to a second location, but what happens there is almost exclusively in David's favor. Um, yeah, I don't know. Huh. And like really he would just try to beat Dexter with brute force, but sometimes, like a lot of the time he's not even aware of what he's doing. So he's not necessarily going to go with the lethal option, giving Dexter another chance to fight him. I mean, especially with the yellow-eyed man.
I think it
But
depends.
yeah,
I think season 3 he probably would go for a lethal option.
yeah, definitely,
Because
definitely.
he doesn't care about anyone because he's planning on rewriting reality.
Like narratively, they talk of David as like this world destroyer and all that, but like I don't know, he loses so often. It's kind of insane.
Yeah, I mean, is he a world destroyer, or I mean, I guess like he influenced Switch to help him. Uh,
Yeah.
like I mean, I don't want to. I mean, I guess I don't know. I mean, how much? I don't know. Switch was just confused. She fixed it in the end.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
But yeah, I mean, I would say I'd give it like
I think Dexter has a good
probably
chance. I think you're right.
I would say 30% Dexter, 70% Legion in all cases. Like season 1 maybe like 35. Well, no, yeah, 35 to, 65. It's
Well,
definitely not a 50-50 at all.
season 1
But I think maybe he can
he
pull
has
it off.
the Shadow King in him.
Well, the thing about Dexter is that he does his research, so he might be able to find the drugs that David was on that suppressed his abilities. So
Um,
that would be probably a part of his arsenal. But even still, I mean, he did get one of those cops trying to shoot him. So, is Dexter cop 1 or cop 2? A
hmm.
more interesting question is like, oh, would Division 3 win with Dexter? They didn't even need Farouk.
Yeah.
David needed to get like extra help
Deus Ex
to beat
Machina.
them.
Uh,
Literally, literally. But I think Legion probably takes it, but Dexter, don't sleep, don't sleep. Literally, try to fight it off, David. So then we've got all of Clone Wars versus All Might.
yeah, the entire universe during the Clone Wars.
Yeah, we've got a couple matchups there for that. Um, all right, yeah, just to start it off, I mean, what could Savage Opress actually do to All Might? I think he's getting air smashed into the wall, and if everybody in Clone Wars was super locked in and like they could get up close to All Might and land a lightsaber strike, maybe that would be able to pierce his skin. But even still, I mean, once he feels it on his skin, he probably could like move his arm or something, and then in that movement, he would just fucking blast them into a wall or something and they'd get knocked out. And that's good enough for these purposes. I mean, we're not going full bloodlust. If we did, I mean, holy 100% smash to the noggin. I mean,
Yeah, I mean
it's
that's what I was
Savage.
just thinking about. I was thinking about
Like, he just has so much more AP.
like could that be his
And it's like,
downfall? Like could All Might possibly, I mean, like cuz he has no backup, you know? Like he has nowhere to put these people like if he
yeah.
knocks them out, like cuz like they'll just
I
wake up
mean,
eventually and they have like reinforcements.
well,
Um
okay.
I mean, it's kind of
He can
like the
throw them in
Billion Lions
Tartarus.
argument. Like,
Well, okay, he's not fighting them all at once. He's not fighting them all at once, right?
right.
It's
Well,
just
I mean,
1v1s, 1v1s.
right. He isn't. I don't think he's fighting them all at once, but I think
And
that
the world of MHA can definitely contain these people, I think.
sure, sure. But I'm saying All Might gets isekai'd into Clone Wars, and everyone gets bloodlusted on
Yeah.
him. Um,
Why doesn't he just throw them into space? Works like a charm.
well, would that kill them?
I mean, would he care though? I mean, he doesn't have a no-kill rule. He's just following the law.
Oh,
And
okay. Well, then
sometimes,
sure.
yeah,
I
I mean,
mean,
he tried to kill All for One. Like, why doesn't Savage just get the All for One special? I mean, like, yeah, all of the arguments for Savage, it's like, okay, is All Might in character? Is he like, but even if he is, like, has he? I don't know. He's like casually city level. Has he ever, survived something like that? I mean, he was hitting, the sludge villain with like really powerful attacks. So it's like, man.
hmm. What do you mean? Like a lightsaber stab or like a force choke or
But even if they did that, and he would just fill his lungs with a superhuman amount of air and blow them away, or he would fucking, I don't know, man. It's just like it's just what
there's no air
I
in
feel like he
space.
has a counter for everything. Well, okay, if they're in space, then they both die.
Yeah, they don't have the Death Star yet.
No.
Uh,
No, just a few Star Destroyers, which,
yeah,
he would just jump up and punch. I
yeah.
don't know. I
Actually, they're
mean,
called Venators. Actually, I think they are called Star Destroyers. They're Venator class Star Destroyers. Never mind. Yeah, my bad. My bad.
yeah.
My bad.
I mean, yeah. I mean, even if he stabs All Might, he's going plus ultra. You would have to literally bisect him first move, which, as far as season 3 goes with Savage, I don't think we've seen. Like, nobody really goes to the bisect. Yeah, I'm just taking it like, there's so many fauna that give these guys trouble. It's like, fuck. What do I do? What do I do? That
Yeah.
takes me to like Grievous, just no, not even having a force ability to like slow him down. He just has 4 lightsabers. It might be hard for him to get in close, but luckily All Might doesn't need to get in close.
He can flick the air. Just
Yeah, or
put
punch the air, better yet.
put a hole through Grievous from a mile away.
I mean, more like knock him into a ball super hard and break him apart like Lego. That's what I was imagining.
Yeah.
And then Grievous would be. I mean, I don't know. It's just the AP amount. I really feel like I don't know. Do you have any counter argument for Grievous, or is he also getting bodied?
I mean,
100%.
like you said, he has no force ability. I think Savage has a better chance than Grievous does. I mean, Grievous has maybe he has better stealth, but he's also kind of loud. I don't know actually. Like he's quick
Weezer.
and sneaky, but he's I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I think Matt Murdock could be General Grievous.
Damn,
Like
that's a hot take.
I don't know.
We
I
haven't even
mean,
gotten to that one. We haven't even gotten to that one.
yeah.
I
Stay
mean,
tuned.
I do think
True
it would be
believers.
interesting. I think it would be interesting. Daredevil versus Dexter. Do they fit each other's codes? That's pretty much a one-sided argument. Dexter's definitely not beating the Punisher. In any case,
What?
too much plot armor. Yeah, I don't know. We're getting ahead of ourselves. Grievous, he's done. Yeah, man, all he has
Yeah,
is the
could
four
Dexter
lightsabers,
beat
and it's
Grievous?
like,
He'd have to get
where would
close
he
to him.
stab him?
I'm thinking.
Where would he
Okay,
stab
wait.
him?
Okay, wait. Dexter, like season fucking like 20, right? He's like
He's not even better. He's
his
worse.
his new his new Prado is General Grievous, right? He becomes really good friends with like the Clone Wars General Grievous. They're really into each other. General Grievous discovers that Dexter's a serial killer. He's really into it. He's like, whoa, that's really
We're getting
cool,
into the
man.
other side of power
And
scaling.
then
This
and
is fan
then
fiction.
and then
This is fan
Dexter
fiction now.
and
You're
no, man, yeah, this is like the best part of the whole goddamn video, and I think everyone will agree. Dexter.
What if they were best friends?
No, man, because they aren't fucking best friends. Because General Grievous is a goddamn psychopath. So Dexter's like, oh shit, now I gotta fucking put down this dog.
What do these Jedi even do to deserve this?
I'm basically saying I'm giving Dexter a chance to get close to General Grievous in a plausible way, and I'm doing it in a comedic way because it's like
And then he would
it's
knock
kind of
him down.
a very funny situation. Yeah, I mean, I think
I guess, they're hanging out and like, man,
I,
he's like, yeah, man, you've got a code. I've got a code. He's got all these lightsabers. I've got these blood slides. Man, maybe
yeah.
you're all right. You want to go for a Cubano? What would Grievous do in Miami? What if Grievous goes to Miami?
Oh
How
yeah,
much
man.
fun is he having?
Grievous takes. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, what does Grievous do for like pleasure? I mean, he doesn't really get a lot of that. I guess
Kills Jedi.
he's just like a general. I mean,
He's
there's no
on the job
no Jedi in
24/7.
Miami. I feel like a vacation to
No
General
labor
Grievous
laws
would just
in
be
Miami.
like, Can I go to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant? Like, I mean,
Yeah.
he would just
I
do
mean,
with
I
that.
think he'd turn on him. I think it would be more realistic for him to like if he spawned near Grievous, then he would have to be kind of buddy buddy with him. But I mean, I don't like in a straight fight, like yeah. But just to go back to the All Might gauntlet, yeah, I have Obi Wan on here. Is he just another blitz and smashed victim? Is he just getting smished? I don't know. Obi-Wan has a little bit more of a chance than other people. He's more liable to take his time, but he also gets, beaten by a lot as well, including hyper strong fauna.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, and really, if you think about like what is All Might if not just a really strong animal, a really and like a tactical animal too, not just he's not All Might. He's
He's also all mind.
true, bro. Yeah, that's what I'm
So
thinking.
he's cerebral with it. He's cerebral with it.
Yeah,
I
I
mean,
mean,
I don't know. I think Obi-Wan has more of a shot to like get off, like a slash or something if it's like close range, but how would he even survive like one or two attacks?
Obi-Wan. I mean, I think it depends how close they spawn to each other. I mean, do we want to go the
Well, I mean,
Weekly Planet Pod football field method, or I mean,
I think they're
think
just
the
on
realistic
a
setup
similar
is
planet. They're
yeah.
on one planet together.
I mean, yeah, I think All Might spawns on a plan, and everybody comes to him one by one.
Or something like that. I mean, they have space to move for sure. It's not just like in a enclosed space, which,
Because like
if
when I
any,
think the entire Clone Wars verse, I'm like including like the ships. I'm including like technology. Like I still think All Might has a good chance.
why don't if All Might was on a planet and they just glassed it, I
I
think that would do him in.
yeah, but yeah. I mean, but maybe he'd dodge it.
Yeah, maybe he'd dodge it, take out the big guns, and then hang out.
Yeah, I
But I
mean,
mean,
maybe
now
there's a
you're getting
spaceship
into All
on the
Might speed
planet. I
scaling,
mean,
which is
you know.
like controversial at this point. You know, just because of those author statements, which even still does not matter for most of these fights.
A ship. All Might can have a ship if he wants. So he can actually wait. He can
Uh,
basically just fly, man. He doesn't need a fucking ship.
no. I don't know. let's see. I think yeah, Obi Wan probably has like 10% chance to land a lucky shot. But blasters. I don't know. We don't really have any blaster guys in here. Just because they would all lose, like Cad Bane. Yeah, man, he's just a
Mm.
weakly villain, honestly. Really, you're talking about ships, man. You're talking about the entire verse. Anakin really is the only one who could do anything, or maybe even Palpatine. Yeah, I think Palpatine has a way better shot than Anakin too, because like
Anakin, he's
is he the great white hope of this? But I mean, I looked at it
man,
and I was thinking,
fucking
man, Palpatine
Jesse
probably has a
James.
better shot with force lightning, because it's like, yeah, man, he can just zap him, man. And I mean, I don't know what constitutes a defense to force lightning. It seems like you just put something in between you two and you're fine. Like if he
Yeah,
picks
I
up some
mean,
debris and then kicks it at him. I mean, but
yeah,
Palpatine is liable to dodge that. I
yeah.
mean,
I'm just thinking about all the parameters, man. Still, I'm like, man, would
I
is all
that's
my
just
force
making it
sense?
not fair.
I mean, like,
No,
but
it's not force sensitive.
but how do we know the force isn't in the MHA verse? How do we know he's not? All right, let's just assume. Let's just
Because that
assume.
would be his quirk.
Let's.
His quirk.
Yeah, it's not. Man, no, man. Quirks and force sensitivity are not the same.
Um, they would take it as the same, especially with metachlorians. It's a physical thing that you can measure. So if one person had it,
Yeah, but it exists in all living things.
yeah.
Hmm.
I mean, I guess I'm sure he could be trained to use it,
Hmm.
especially since he has one for all, which boosts all physical stats, which guessing would include, you know, uh, metachlorians. But and it's a non sequitur. I mean, does
Just wasting
Anakin have a
time, I guess.
shot versus All Might? Because he doesn't
Hmm.
need it. I mean, that's just making it not fair. And like I said, it's more the other side of the coin, which is fan fiction, which we're not doing right now.
Says you. This whole thing is glorified fan fiction.
It's like I keep saying, it's the other side of the coin of scaling. Fan fiction, which one I like a little bit more. But you know, uh, for good reason too. But like I keep asking, does Anakin have a shot? I mean, he's got larger, uh, radius for his force abilities. I think we haven't really included precog because in the Clone Wars, the precog kind of sucks. I don't know. It's like, they have to sit in a room and all come together and think about it. And
Yeah,
even
I
if
mean,
they
like I
did,
said before, I mean, I think the precog is something that like you can't like force it to happen, but you can like force the environment that would like
that
you
would
can
lead to your win.
force the conditions that might allow for a vision, but you can't force the vision.
Which is so dumb, man.
Man,
Useless
I mean, Peacock.
precog.
No, it's not useless. It's just like
Vader,
balanced.
fucking, they're like, Mace is like, go pop some popcorn. I need to think. I need some brain
For
food.
once, everybody to be able to
Man.
see the future. Like, man, that would make a really interesting story, man. In the fucking.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe it's just annoying seeing the greatest fighters in the galaxy be so incompetent. I don't know. But I mean,
What's that
what
got to
else
do
can
with
Anakin
Precog?
even do? I mean, it seems like the the consensus is that, All Might versus like canon, even Vader is like pretty fucked for Vader. I mean, I don't know. Uh, it's like I guess the environmentals would help a lot, but I don't see him, you know, having. I don't see him having anything that could put him down for good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah, I think he might just end the Clone Wars once and for all. Make everybody be friends. Gets with Padme and says, "Sign
I
that
mean,
document."
how does he?
Fanfic.
How does he do? I mean, does he just kill the people who won't be friends?
Um, No, man, he 100% smashes Palpy.
And then he gets the vote to go through.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because without him, you know, everybody would be like, what the fuck? Why are we cloning so many people? Honestly, dude, yeah. Canon Star Wars is it's kind of wimpy, dude. Get your stats up, I say.
What? Well, that's why I said the entire universe, man. I'm like,
With like a Death Star and the fucking I mean, yeah, if they glass the planet, yeah, sure, maybe.
I
There's a
mean,
monster down there. We
maybe,
already
but
lost
like,
Obi Wan and Anakin.
I think it's more interesting to think about like how he would survive a planet glassing.
I think, yeah, I mean, he would just, get some debris and like fucking chuck it at a ship, bring it down, pretty much.
Yeah, I guess
But
I guess so.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's not much Star Wars can do to All Might. And it's like I'm taking the light speed scaling interpretation because it just makes more sense. Sure, he can only run at Mach 10, but running speed and reaction speed are not the same thing. So, and it's not jumping speed either. Have you ever seen the Hulk run versus jump? Yeah, that's what I thought. Um, I think a little bit more fair though. Deku versus Ahsoka. And how could she finish him?
Right, yeah. I mean, my response to that was like an assumed she couldn't.
Yeah.
Which then I jumped to the next point. Who could defeat
Just
Deku in the
jumps
Star Wars
to the
universe?
verse. I mean,
Yeah,
I mean,
because I mean, because if we're talking about All Might clearly beats the Clone Wars, then like how far do we have to go on in the power scale of the MHA universe to find a person
Endeavor
who would
loses pretty
struggle?
clear. I mean, Endeavor's up there, but he doesn't really have the physical stats to keep up with a lot of these people in Clone Wars. In season 4, we kind of see his physical limit. But yeah, he's able to beat somebody with hyper regen with just one attack, but he doesn't want to, kill civilians, you know. But we're taking
Yeah.
this all on an empty planet. So, I mean, Endeavor can fly easier than All Might, but actually, no, typically he needs help to go up, depending on, yeah, I mean, there's no buildings to run off of or something to jump off of. It's hard for him to go up. So, yeah, I don't know. You really think it's just that easy? Just just move on to the verse? Because I mean, I don't know, man. What if you take like full power Ahsoka versus season 3 Deku?
Hmm. I mean, yeah, that is different because he's obviously missing a lot of his powers. He only has, uh, a smash. Um,
Hmm.
and uh, he's creative with it, but and Ahsoka's more disciplined. I don't know. I mean, does Deku have any thunderclaps? I mean, do we see him doing any air
Well, he has the
attacks?
flicks. Yeah, he
Yeah.
has the flicks. Air Force.
Hmm. I mean, what
Yeah. I mean, at
season
eight
3 Deku
percent,
doing a
I think he's a
fatality?
problem. I think at season 3, he's a problem, but I don't know. Unless he's wearing Iron Souls, I don't think any of his 8% shots are gonna knock out or kill Ahsoka. Probably give her a concussion, but
Yeah.
if
Hmm.
Bakugo's dodging, then Ahsoka probably is
What
too.
about 1,000,000%?
It's the same percentage. But I don't know if he'd get that worked up against Ahsoka, especially if he's not protecting anyone. Maybe he's protecting a child who doesn't
Yeah,
want
that's what
to.
I'm
That's a
thinking.
buff. That's a
Like,
buff. Trying to get picked up for the Jedi.
yeah,
Hmm.
Ahsoka. Yeah, yeah. Ahsoka's out recruiting. Deku's like, you cannot take this child from their family. And she's like, the
Gosh.
child will come with me or it will die. We can't have rogue force users running around.
That's not how they operate. I'm pretty sure if anybody, Ahsoka would be the one who's, you know,
And this is a
more
fanfiction
lenient.
Inquisitor Ahsoka. No.
That's what I don't like about fan fiction. You're getting so far removed from what makes these characters, man. Anyway,
Well, I'm just,
yeah, I feel like,
like you wanted to talk about. I was trying to think of a reason why a child would be in danger from Ahsoka.
well, I mean, not in danger per se, but doesn't want to leave his family. It's kind of fucked up to kidnap him like that.
I mean, because like, what if he doesn't get? Well, I mean, like, I don't know. Like, I mean, what happens to the kids that don't like get picked up, or like, I mean, they grow up with the Force and like don't become Jedi. I mean, like,
Sure, they're fine.
are they doomed to become part of the League of Villains? Like,
No, I mean, well, there's no real societal pressure on force users, especially if you've never been trained. I mean, like, I don't know. I guess the Inquisitors pick up some. I mean, they miss most, though. Most aren't worth training, like, as you can see with the Jedi. I don't know. I think, yeah, as you're trying to get at, yeah, they just kind of outscale. The verse just kind of outscales canon Star Wars pretty hard. I mean, there's not really any point in canon Star Wars where you're like, yeah, man. I think really Vader is like the strongest guy, and it's like, damn. I don't know. Death Battle seems to disagree, but they were using a fair amount of legends and fucking, man. He was fighting a guy who primarily uses illusions instead of blunt force trauma. So yeah, I mean, yeah, rip to the Clone War. It's over.
yeah, man.
With Tashinakta.
Like,
You know,
I think All Might spends like a year defeating everyone in the Clone Wars, and Deku spends
why
a
would
year
it take a
fighting
year?
Ahsoka. I don't know, a month, man. I don't know, a week, whatever.
I don't know.
I
The longer the fight goes on for Deku, the less options he has. He's definitely a recovery girl merchant, so he really only has one shot at that. Um, Especially versus the entire verse, like it's Deku's whole style. But yeah, as we said, let's move on. You wanted to talk Farouk versus the MHA verse, and you have in parentheses mutation, not a quirk,
no
which
eraser head, man. No fucking.
I guess. I mean, I think it's a distinction without a difference. But what does Farouk even do? I mean, he could turn people into monkeys or something like that.
He
Like, if they
can
jump
reality warp.
him,
Well, I mean, yeah, he
what
can.
when does he
He
warp
has no,
reality?
not reality warp. But he
He's a
can.
mind controller.
He
He's a powerful telepath.
he can. Yeah, not reality warp. I guess he can. Put.
All right.
He can take people's minds out of their body and put them into other bodies. Uh, and he can put multiple minds into
Yeah.
one body. Um, you could just find some quirkless guy, take everyone's brains, put them in him. Uh,
Yeah. All the telepaths in MHA are kind of weak. We don't really see a strong telepathy power. Uh, I mean, there are stronger telekinetics in MHA than there are telepaths. I mean, there's one quirk called telepath, and all she can do is talk. But if you take like Shinzo, right?
right.
He always loves fucking talking, right? He could read his mind and kind of see where, okay, this kid wants me to answer a question and just ignore him. But I don't know, man. Maybe he just likes talking too much. And he's like, "Shut up, boy." Pew. Can he break out of Shincho's mind control? Can he hurt himself enough to break the spell?
I probably. And I
Probably.
mean,
How? When has he ever shown that? When has he ever shown that?
I mean, he can like astral project. I think he could leave his body and
And then what does he do once he's outside of his body?
man, he like goes into Shinzo's brain and controls Shinzo to control himself to stop running away or whatever.
Right. I mean, could he like body swap with All Might? I feel like that would be more useful to body swap with one of the physical combatants because physically, Farouk doesn't really have much. He spends most of the series as a ghost anyway. Like, if you want to say Farouk in David's body, that's like, man, it's like, hmm. By the time he leaves David's body, it's not like David is capable of like that much. He can stop time. If you give all of David's feats to Farouk, hmm, that's kind of the problem. It's like across a verse, there's not really a lot for them to, do except for punch, and then Farouk doesn't really do much except for think. Um,
Yeah, I mean, so who
yeah, I don't
wins?
know. I mean, I'm
Who wins
sure
the
Farouk can
punches
just
for
get
thinking?
killed because they plan to just shoot Farouk. Um, so I think, any long range fighter would just kill him.
Yeah,
And
but
he can only swap with
they
one
need
person at a time.
they need the tuning fork to be to be active first before they can shoot him.
Division 3 needed the tuning fork. I think Farouk would be too preoccupied with everything else going on to
Hmm.
even. I mean, it's really not a series that lends itself well to it. Especially like I said, like AP, like he doesn't really have any AP. You know,
He's got a lot of patience though. Like he could like infiltrate like higher powers like within the systems of the world like
but he just wants control. But in that case, he's a victim of All for One. All for One is being he's going in there, and I would say he definitely cannot swap bodies with All for One. We kind of see that later on in the series. All for One's spiritual slash mental will and control over bodies rivals Farouk's. Even though it takes more of a quote unquote scientific process for him to achieve that. Yeah, I don't know. I think All for One just kind of styles on him. I'm not sure what Farouk could even do.
he could astral project, stop time.
Yeah, if he
I mean,
stops time though, how long can he stop time?
I think it's like I mean, I don't even think he's even stopping time. He's just like slowing it down to the point that it looks stopped. Um, and I mean, that's just because like when he's astral projecting, he can move at the speed of thought. Um,
Yeah.
so I think astral projection and body swapping, putting his mind in other bodies, will be key to taking on the verse. But yeah, I mean, once you get to
I mean, I
All
think
Might,
I think
I mean,
yeah,
All for One.
if he's able to get into All for One's body, All for One with Farouk's mind is kind of formidable, then they'd kind of have to make a plan around that. But I'm not
Right.
sure, you know. Yeah, maybe Farouk, since he's more patient, will just steal overhaul and win. But yeah, it's getting a little far. I kind of want these guys to punch. I mean, I think it's more interesting to talk about Division 3 versus the Emperor. You could even include, Farouk as a part of Division 3 there. Because it's like, would Division 3 be able to counteract the Clone Wars plan?
I mean, they'd be a part of it, surely.
They'd be a part of it. Why? Why would they want that?
Because I mean, why do they want anything, man? Like, freaking,
Yeah, kind of. Are they
they
poorly written?
they work with Farouk. Um, just
If they're already working with Farouk, they don't need the Emperor.
I mean, well, here's the thing. Here's what would happen, right? The Jedi would, Anakin would be going too far in the Clone Wars. He'd be committing some, horrible war crimes, which, obviously you shouldn't do. I'm not endorsing war crimes here. Um, but
Lefty's got a blue
to
lightsaber.
stop him, they would go to Sheev Palpatine, who at this point they've discovered that he's actually the Emperor. They know he's evil. But
But then he's just gonna be like, no, the real problem is Anakin, and then show
yeah,
them a vision of Anakin slaughtering younglings or something.
yeah. Show
Uh,
them him killing the Tusken Raiders and
Yeah. Then that's interesting. Carrie versus Anakin. Really, I mean, it's the main fight. Carrie with backup versus Anakin, which, can Carrie even keep up? We've seen them lose an arm before. I don't think they have the speed feats to necessarily, stay in the fight long. Um, but you can try to off guard Anakin. But, we're not giving them blasters or anything. Just they stay with their own equipment. But they do have better precognition than the Jedi, just off of like algorithms and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, they have yeah. They they do have freaking autonomy bot. They got freaking basket case. Whatever the fuck. What's his
Yeah, I
name?
don't know.
He has like Admiral Fukuyama. Um,
Yeah, just more powerful telepaths than the Jedi in general. But I mean, he's not really a combatant, is he?
um, who the Emperor?
The Admiral. The
Oh, right,
First
yeah,
Conqueror.
Admiral Fukuyama. All right, sorry. No, yeah, he's not a combatant. I was just talking about the algorithms that you brought up.
Yeah, I mean, they always keep one on hand, at least one. Plus, they have the the gender confusion bots,
Whoa,
which
you can't call him
I
that.
mean, yes, I can, man. I was gonna call them something worse. Uh,
What?
Um, Dude, do they even have a good name? I mean, I don't know.
They
Mustache
probably
lady
do.
bots. Do you know it?
Not off the top of my head, but that doesn't mean. I mean, there's lots of things I don't know off the top of my head, but doesn't mean it's not like information. Uh,
Whatever,
that's
man. I
there.
don't know. I don't think they could beat Anakin, even with all their planning and stuff like that. Maybe if they orchestrate a situation where Anakin's in trouble. But at that point, man, why doesn't Ahsoka and Obi Wan just show up and like, save the day? I feel like they would just be a reoccurring villain if you grant that they would be anti Anakin.
Um,
Plus,
yeah,
plus, if he
yeah,
gets angry, man, he's probably just force choking everybody in the room,
yeah.
knocking heads
Um,
about. I mean, I don't know. We see Carrie kill a David variant,
yeah. Did
off
you already
guarding
bring
him.
this? Did you already bring this up, or
No, no.
did for did fuck. Could Farouk convince Padme that Anakin is uh is evil?
Oh, I did not bring that up. And according to Legion, yes, he could, and it would stick. But that would just make things worse for them, surely. I mean, if their
Yeah,
goal
it's
is to
just
put
Anakin
Anakin
more
in
anger.
prison,
Yeah.
yeah, I just put Anakin in prison early. Which, what is Palpatine's plan at that point? I mean, I guess he could just go for Anakin later and lie to him. I mean, all roads lead to the Empire in this scenario. Only All Might can save them.
Yeah. Yeah. So all right, Division 3 and the Emperor team up, right? But they gotta defeat All Might because he's been isekai'd into the universe. Also, General Grievous is there, and Dexter is there, and Dexter is helping General Grievous. They're buddies now. They're drinking buddies.
I mean, I don't
There's
know.
a big misunderstanding because Dexter killed General Grievous's brother. Um,
I
and
mean, now we're just getting into like, man,
and
fucking
uh,
hella assumptions. We're
but but
making
Gen
hella
but
assumptions.
General
And
Grievous
like,
thinks that he
who
killed his
is All
brother's
Might
killer.
working with?
Uh,
Who is All Might working with? He's the problem with having All Might in a consecutive battle, right? Especially by the time of season one. Like, either you take Prime All Might, who can fight for days, right? Or
mhm,
you take season one All Might, who's a little bit weaker, giving some of these guys a shot. But he
mhm.
can only fight like for 3 hours a day at the beginning of the series. So, I mean, yeah, he's eventually gonna have to decloak or whatever. He's gonna have to demech and turn back into Bruce Banner. So I don't know. At that point, yeah, if it's like a scenario like that and he has no allies, then for sure he's dying. But other than that, I mean, they really don't have the capacity. I mean, that's the thing with Division 3. It's like we just included it for a joke, really, that they wouldn't even fight the Emperor. They would just go after Anakin. But yeah, I don't know. It's like they wouldn't even really, you know, have much aside from that. And then you're getting into like, okay, who's All Might teaming up with? Fucking is fucking All Might like I don't know, man. Is he eating? You know, are there fauna to kill and cook? You know? How long can he
Yeah. I
protect that
mean,
little flame?
I think what happens is Deku and Ahsoka team up. They go to find All Might, and um, they're like,
What is
All
this?
Might,
Stupendous wave?
All Might, we need to stop Anakin and Division 3 from destroying the galaxy. And he's like, it's okay. I am here. And then General Grievous and Dexter, they gotta do serial killer stuff together. So Dexter and General Grievous, they go to Dexter's diner. And Dexter Jetster is secretly a murderer in this universe for some reason. I can't think of any other murders in the Star Wars universe. So Dexter and General Grievous have to kill him, but he's actually not that bad of a guy.
Like a
Dexter
bounty
Jetster, he's
hunter.
actually not a murderer.
Like a bounty hunter.
But General Grievous kills
Why
him
would
anyways.
Dexter feel bad for little fucking Boba and take him under his wing? Maybe that's the resolution. He
Yeah,
and Boba team up to take out.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting into what if territory here for sure.
I mean, I'm just tying it all together. Making it very cohesive. We've really we're
The
building
opposite
out
of cohesive.
we're building out the Ogo fight about it verse. We're building out these new characters. This Vacation Grievous. We got Division Emperor. We got
All right, now hear me out. What if Doakes was put into the Clone Wars? Would he be able to figure out who's behind it all?
he'd end up like fives. He'd be trying to tell everyone like that he knows the truth. He'd get drugged by fucking like the Emperor, so everyone would think he's crazy. When he's like, "Yo, guys, there's a plot to destroy the Jedi."
And then they'd kill him.
Yeah, then they would shoot him in a fucking in a goddamn hostage situation. He'd take some trustworthy people hostage. He's like, listen, you guys have to believe me. Nobody's listening to me. This is the only way I can make you listen. I can't think clearly.
Yeah,
the fucking
just the same thing that happens to him in the show.
Yeah, just exactly.
Yeah.
I think that's how you deal with that. Just debase, empower, decredify.
Credit.
Yeah. Discredit.
Okay.
Yeah. That's it. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's good. Yeah, I mean, the music in all these shows was really good.
Yeah, one thing we've always forgotten to mention is like all the Star Wars locations in MHA, Dagobah Station, Tatooine, whatever they do on Tatooine. I guess no, it's Tatooine Station, and then Dagobah is like a fight location.
There's
Pretty sure it's where All Might loses his powers. Yeah. Jakku City, something like that. Which is not until season 6.
Shibuya.
We have another chance to mention it. Shibuya is a real place.
Yeah, Shibuya Skywalker, Anakin's grandmother.
Yeah, I mean Sukuna. I don't know. Sukuna kind of fits all of these verses, if we ever did that.
Yeah, I mean we'll get to JJK. I need to rewatch that for sure before I can say anything concrete about it. I don't even know how the power system works in that universe.
Oh man, you're sounding like a regular old JJK viewer.
Okay, I guess. Yeah, man. I mean, I really like the. I really like that one time that they were in like a tunnel. And they were in like a never-ending corridor. I thought that was a really neat scene. They had to figure out the corridor.
Hmm.
I feel like you seem to know more about what Deku can and can't do than I do.
I mean, but you know more about what Ahsoka can and can't do.
Do I?
I mean,
I
she
don't
could
know.
barely beat a lizard. She could barely beat a lizard. Uh,
Yeah, man. Ahsoka versus Spinner might be tough.
yeah. Yeah. Ugh. Damn. Just fucking R.I.P. Soka. She's definitely in trouble. She'd be scared once he pulls out that giant sword that she definitely won't just force pull from him.
Cool sword. Mine now.
But
Actually,
she's
this sword's buff.
liable to lose her fucking lightsaber.
Yeah, well, that's why she got two, don't she?
All right, so we're gonna wrap this up with doing something we should have done a long time ago. We should have started in episode 1, but we've got our tier list system for how we're ranking these shows. We're starting off with Mega Peak, and then we go down to Simple Peak, down to the Climb, Peak Mid, and then Slop. You'll get a visual if you click on the YouTube version of the pod, but man, I'm sure you can imagine it. I'd like to start with MHA season 1. Just throw that just right there. Just a cool little simple peek. I'm not gonna fight for Mega Peak just yet on that show, but
Hmm.
yeah, I think we
Hmm.
can agree with that.
Hmm. I would put it maybe on the climb. Uh, but
I mean, it's 13 episodes, and it's like the arcs are pretty solid, though. I mean, there's not a bad arc in there. Not a lot of
I,
Mineta either.
it's too much Mineta, and I don't like the I don't like the last arc with the attack on the
What?
school. I think that's kind of
What?
boring.
Why not? How is it
I don't know.
boring?
It seems very like formulaic. The stakes don't feel very real. Um,
Dude,
I don't
come
know.
on. Are you serious?
I'm serious.
Hey,
I
villain, have you ever
I
heard these
I
words
think it's
before?
it's it's like the weakest finale by far.
Okay,
Um,
okay. If weakest finale, all right, man. They're gonna crucify you. I'll go with the climb
I'm trying to think
if
about
you
the
can
season two finale.
concede.
Actually, I don't
If
even
you
remember
can
the season two
concede,
finale.
Clone Wars 1 is going in mid.
Uh, hmm.
I think in
Um,
hindsight, just like maybe peak mid. I don't know. It's the highest I'll go.
yeah, no. I mean, peak mid I is fair. I need to double check what arcs we got here. But yeah, definitely the weakest of the entire uh of the entire series.
Hmm. If you're including the movie, come on.
Yeah, the movie, yeah, was gonna be part of season one. Ooh, yeah, but there's also layer of Grievous. There's some fun episodes here actually. I would say it's peak mid. Um,
Huh.
well,
Let's
yeah,
see. We'll
maybe
illuminate.
maybe
We'll
just
illuminate.
we'll leave it at mid for now, I guess.
Let's jump around. I think Dexter season 1. Yeah, first Mega Peak. I think it's fair.
Yeah, it's pretty good, pretty good. Won't lie.
You know,
Um,
I'll say that's
Good adaptation.
Legion season 1 right here. Simple Peak for Legion season 1.
Yeah, leading season one, pretty good, pretty good. I mean,
A
it would
little
be higher.
confusing.
It would be higher if it's if it you know if it didn't
If it
follow it
was,
up with I don't know like
I think
if
if it
the
was a one and done, I think if it were a one and done, which it almost
yeah
was,
like I mean yeah it just doesn't really wrap up because
that
like the
is true. It doesn't
series
really have a strong finale. Yeah.
yeah because it's supposed to be
Leaving
the
it on a
next
cliffhanger.
season yeah.
Um, I guess we should go to Dexter. I guess that's season 2, but even still, season 1 and season 2 have to go in Mega Peak, I believe.
I don't know. I think season two is only Simple Pete. Maybe,
Why is
maybe
that? Why is that? It's
I don't.
better almost.
I think
I mean,
Lila's kind
yeah,
of.
Lila's great. Lila's
All
great. Come
right,
on.
whatever. All right, sure, whatever. Yeah,
Yeah, you don't
keep it
like.
in
Why
Mega
don't you
Pete.
like Lila? Why
She
don't you
she
like Lila?
she's just it's the accent. Um,
It's not a valid reason. But I
Okay.
will say, maybe the climb for season 3. I don't know if you disagree on that.
Season 3 is Prado, right?
Yeah,
Uh, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's that. I mean, yeah. No Dokes is Dokes worth two full categories? He might be. He might be.
I think
Um,
it's not even
I,
just
I
Doakes. I mean, Prado is like hit or miss for me. The Skinner. I think it's funny what he ends up doing to the Skinner. He breaks his neck and throws him in front of a police car. Doesn't
nice,
even care. You know.
nice
I
man,
mean,
hero.
no people barely care that Prado dies, even though he is supposed to be the best man.
Yeah, he's no Harvey Dent. Yeah, I think yeah, you put it a fair place, I reckon.
All right. Then like Legion season 2. I remember you originally thought season 2 was better than season 1, but
I think
I'm not
episode
sure.
6 is I think the whole I yeah, the finale really like the whole just the ending. I think it has a really strong like
Ending.
middle
Yeah.
like the middle bit is really engaging to me. Like the whole I mean yeah, just that whole multiverse episode standalone thing, and just like
Yeah.
I don't know, it's just really
And it ends fine. It just doesn't get a good follow up, you know.
yeah, yeah. So maybe like man,
I'd say
what?
I would be comfortable. I don't know. I didn't review it that well, so I mean in
Yeah, man, no,
hindsight
neither did
though.
I.
So I'll do that then maybe.
I mean, they can't all be mega peak. I don't know. I mean, surely there are better shows than Legion and Dexter.
Well, not than Dexter. Come on.
You don't think we'll ever get to like Better Call Saul or like some
We'll cross that bridge when
Severance?
we get to it. And also, I've seen Better Call Saul, and I prefer Dexter.
Okay, all right, all right, all right.
At least early
The
seasons for
Wire,
sure. If you're
man, The
talking
Wire.
later seasons, I have not seen The Wire, and neither
Yeah,
of
me
you.
neither.
So,
Okay, yeah. Well, I haven't seen anything.
yeah, that's why we're doing this. But yeah, Legion season 3. I mean, yeah, I'd say first peak mid. It's got some cool stuff, but man, why? It's just got so many frustrations. Why is Farouk still there? Why does
Mm.
he get a redemption arc? I mean, I don't know. You really like Professor X. You can make your case if you think it should go higher.
No, I mean, I don't know. There's a lot to think about. I think overall, just the themes of the show, I maybe don't. I'm not fully in agreement on, but it gives me a lot to think about. I think Farouk is kind of just a big glaring uh error on it. Like, do we like if David just killed Farouk? Like they didn't save him. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess the whole point of season two's plot is that they have to save Farouk to kill David. Um, I mean,
Hmm.
but I don't know. I mean, keep him on a leash or something. Like, what are we doing here? Put him
No
in a
idea.
cage.
No idea.
That is a rapist
Nah.
and a murderer.
Mass murderer,
Man,
potentially the
yeah,
ender of humanity.
yeah.
But let's see. I mean,
So
yeah.
like, I don't know.
The
Maybe
Switch though,
I think season
she's
two
so
should.
cute.
Yeah, no, Switch is great. Like, I think season two should go in the climb. Um,
Hmm.
because
The climb down.
I think I think I think the issues start in season two, and
Hmm.
and they didn't need to be issues, but season three just cemented it. But
Yeah.
there's still a lot to enjoy in season three. It's still very entertaining. So yeah, I think peak mid is fine. Yeah, Charles Xavier. I mean, he's kill yourself. He's I don't know.
He's good. He's good.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
I,
It's fun. It's. I mean, it's not.
it's
It's
a
kind of
it's a
dark.
wild ride.
Yeah. It's
You know,
it is what it is.
I have to sneak this in here. Yeah,
What
man.
number 8? My
It's
chase
gotta
number
go.
8.
That's MHA number 2.
Yeah, I did not like the tournament arc, but I think it's like a good tournament arc. I think maybe I don't know what it is. It's like I think I just didn't
Man,
care
come
enough.
on.
I didn't care enough about the characters yet.
Hmm.
Um,
I mean, but like
and I
that's
guess
what
the
gets me
tournament
to care
arc
about the
is like,
characters. If we're talking the best episodes in MHA, this has like a solid percentage of them very early on. I mean, even like the build up to like the big, explosion fights, with Deku versus Todoroki and Todoroki versus Bakugo, or the Stain fight, I think the build up works really well in this season in comparison to something like season three, you know, which,
hmm,
I think could probably have to slot there in Simple Peak.
yeah, I think that's. I mean that's fair. I mean, yeah, you like season two more than me. I didn't get all the way through season two on the rewatch. I did get all the way through season three. Um, I think I yeah
Yeah.
I do, but I do think season three does have issues that maybe I thought were just in the entire show. Maybe the issues in season three are like exclusive to season three, like
Like what?
the just like the constant flashbacks to things we just saw. I mean, no, I guess that definitely is in
Season
the
one.
season one and season two, but at least by the time we get to season four, I think that has stopped and the show has kind of matured a little bit,
And the
a
flashbacks
little
show new
bit.
things. But I mean, I
Yeah,
don't know.
I'm not fine
We're
with
not
flash.
talking
I mean,
season four yet,
yeah, I'm
but
not against flashbacks inherently. I just mean,
yeah,
I'm
I
just,
think that's fair.
but yeah, the stuff with Coda and I don't know, and Bakugo. I mean, just really,
The League
like,
get their proper introductions. You finally see what their deals are
man,
somewhat.
League Shmi.
All right. Speaking of Shmeek, man, fucking probably a
Whoa,
Glupshido. It's probably a Glupshido.
man,
I don't
what?
know. I mean, what arcs are we
Um,
even dealing with here?
season two. I think we're looking at the bounty hunters, like hostage crisis.
Mm,
There's
yeah, a lot of contrivances, though.
what? Yeah, there's the Children of the Force. There's the weapons factory with Barasafi. There's the zombie clones like the worms. There's the Deserter, which is a good episode. The Mandalore plot, which is a good arc.
You got the
Um,
Zillow Beast.
I guess yeah, the
Yeah.
Zillow Beast is a
I
fun
guess
arc. The Boba
I
Fett
mean,
stuff
it
is a
just
fun
didn't
arc.
really grab me on a rewatch. I was just like, okay. It still felt like it had prequel syndrome in this. I mean, not a lot of people die off the top of my head, at least people you've come to know.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's just clones and Mandalorians um
Yeah.
and civilians. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, I'm fine with either.
yeah, I
But
think
is it as good as these seasons though? Is my thing. Is it as good
yeah,
as any of these seasons of
I
TV?
hmm uh I I mean, I don't know. I guess not.
That's not. But something that is as good, maybe even better. I did really enjoy season three. Finally getting some good Star Wars, not just because
Actually, hold
Chewbacca's
on.
in it.
Sorry, I know we just got. I liked season two of Clone Wars more than I liked season one of MHA.
Hmm.
But
Interesting.
I liked season two of Legion more than I liked. Hmm. Season two of Legion has more
It has to be
problem.
consensus.
Well, I don't know, man. Fuck. I don't even know. Um.
What about that? They're like right next to each other. I mean, I would just not go so as far to call season one of MHA mid in any sense.
All right.
Even though it's both of I
Right.
can't
Yeah.
allow that.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. All
I
right.
mean, I mean, I think I'd give season three of Clone Wars like the nod there, just because it's like you get more character development. I
Yeah.
mean, I don't know, just outside of Anakin being evil, like legit evil, you finally get some stuff from Ahsoka that shows she's growing. Not a whole lot of
Yeah.
Obi Wan.
The animation
But you
change
also get
happens.
yeah, you get Savage Opress. Very
Mhm.
solid character. It's my guy. Yeah. I mean, and this is a good distribution, especially with like the shows we've recommended so far. I mean, I don't know. It's like teetering down a bit.
Yeah, no
Do you think
slop
Clone
yet.
Wars ever gets worse? Do you think Clone
No,
Wars ever gets worse?
I think it only gets better. I think it starts I think it starts kind of on uneven footing, but it's allowed to find itself and it's allowed to mature and it's allowed to become something that is like you said, simple peak. Like I think the quality starting in season 3 is kept consistent through until the end of the show.
Okay. Well, hopefully that is the case. So, but thank you for listening to these ramblings, fan fictions, and um imaginary action figures clashing. And we'll catch you next week
Oh man,
with
the
another
animation
comparison and
simply
some
beautiful.
animations. Yeah, we like animation. Fuck AI and be easy. In the big easy.